It's Friday, you guys.
Yay!
Oh, my goodness.
It is about time.
So we talked about this last week, but for some reason it's getting a lot of press today that it's our 25th anniversary on the air.
Congratulations, everyone.
25th
To you
anniversary.
two.
Yeah,
Well, you've been around for a lot of it, Kyle.
Yeah.
And so we were playing some clips, revisiting our first couple of days on the air, right, with Jessica Simpson. 25 years ago, we were children back then.
Yeah.
So we thought it would be really interesting. What would it sound like 25 years from now? If we went to the year, that will be, Kyle, 2051.
Wow.
Hopefully we could send this to iHeart and we could sign a long-term contract.
For another 25 years?
Another 25.
This is what you're going to get.
This is our, I tell you guys, 25 years from now, this is the content you're going to get, right?
Wake your ass up, fool. Johnjay and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog. Snoopy Deagle double jizzle. Bang, boom. What you gonna do? Johnjay and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle double jizzle. In your face to be and in the place to be. And you're listening to Johnjay and Rich. Wake your ass up.
It's Johnjay and Rich, April 9th, 2051. Celebrating 50 years of radio together. So you can just tap your head, think about what you want to say to us, and my brain, which has been sucked out and replaced by a Titan hyperdrive, will access your data.
That's nice.
I'm Johnjay, more machine than man now. I am eternal, and I still love grapes. And sitting in my life pod and consuming old episodes of Friends.
Initiating iHeartRadio fact checker.
You forgot to switch the board to entertainment mode. Now we gotta learn.
It is physically impossible for Johnjay to consume grapes. Grapes are human food. Johnjay has elevated to a higher plane.
Way to go, Barra. Anyway, he's here too.
I met Gladys Knight once. It was a thing called a radio station. We did these concerts at the time. Hey, I got a whiz.
Hey, guys.
Kyle's here, and thanks to her preserving herself, she's still somewhere in her mid-30s.
Yeah, thanks to Jamie Comstock. I think I look exactly the same as I did like around 2003, even though it's 2051. I mean, good times.
Peyton is here, but she's on her phone.
Sorry, life as a Gen Z grandma in her 60s is not for the weak.
I can't believe I'm dealing with these damn ungrateful grandkids. Got their hands all in my wallet. Bitch, I ain't buying you a new bike. I need a new hip. I played Division I basketball.
Speaking of, I was at the WNBA game sipping an espresso martini, and Kadeem asked me about the odds of Zendaya, Tom Holland, and Zendaya Jr. coming to surprise us for our 25th anniversary. And so I told Kadeem, if Zendaya wants to show up to our 25th wedding anniversary, we're going to Vegas, insulin in hand or not. Ain't our love worth dying for?
Hold on, guys. My oxygen levels aren't optimized yet. There. That's better. This nose spray has made me immortal.
Immortal. Hey, who is making my lunch? I need something soft. Maybe peas and honey today. That would be wonderful.
Initiating iHeartRadio fact checker. Due to limited teeth and early stage dementia, Rich is on a soft food diet to prevent choking risks in the workplace.
Hey, whatever happened to Crazy Town? You're my butterfly. Sugar.
We should all go out after the show and schwand, like an outdoor obstacle course or something. I'm really fast.
These kids need to quit walking across my yard.
It's been 27 years. We still haven't gotten a winner from
It's been 27 years, and we still haven't gotten a winner for Minute to Win It. 10 questions, 60 seconds to win Pat Hickey from Peoria Ford's Flying Machine money. That's next with Johnjay and Rich.
Good morning. Wake up every morning. Start your day with Johnjay and Rich on the Valley's #1 hit
That's what you get.
station.
I wake up with my favorite.
That's a little peek into the future of Johnjay and Rich.
They're going to want to sign that contract immediately.
Yeah, let's go, people. We're ready.
Make sure you know that you can text us. You text JJR, whatever you want to say, to the number 96893, or you can just call us. Call us at 877-937-1047. You just turned off your mic to clear your throat? I don't think it worked. I heard you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Try it again. Let's see. Oh, no, now I hear it. Maybe you didn't turn off. Did you guys hear it when you did it? So maybe you didn't turn off your mic.
Oh, no, it was off.
Well, no.
Maybe our mics
I was that
picked
loud.
it up.
No, because it was different this time. When you did it the second time, you couldn't hear it. When you did it the first time, it was...
Actually, I never turned mine on until I was done. It was off the whole time.
Well, surprise, surprise, technology issues. We are going to play a game in just a little bit for somber tickets. So if you want to go ahead and call right now, 877-937-1047. We also got new Olivia
Rodrigo
coming up in just a little bit too. But first, Sunday, 10 a.m. on our on-demand channel, we'll be dropping a new couples podcast. So it's 10 a.m. Sunday. So what you can do so you don't miss it is subscribe to the Johnjay and Rich on-demand channel. You can do it on the iHeart app. And it's Rich and his wife, Stacy, this Sunday. For example, what are we looking forward to?
Well, I mean, I went to Facebook and asked if anybody had any questions for us as a couple. And Stacy does not hold back. Like, she does not shy away from any controversy. Challenge Stacy. If we were on a team for Scrabble or Yahtzee words, which one of us is actually the brain and which one of us is just guessing?
I'm the brain.
I think that's obvious, right?
100%.
100%.
She laughs like cute question.
That's adorable that was even a thing. Then she takes
does she have like 2 degrees?
She does. She has a master. She has 2 master's degrees.
Yeah, man, come on.
She has a master's degree in English too. So the vocab is.
Yeah, man.
Well, there's a Reddit thread on who has the bigger vocabulary, me or Stacy, and she laughed at that like a lot. And we get into that too. We get into the lies we tell each other, and she was not listening when I kind of told her about the lie that I tell her about how much I spend. She was genuinely pissed on the podcast. You'll hear that. And then we talk about dating. Stacy, what's one date that Rich planned and he was excited about that you thought was just Oh
my gosh, I've got it. You were really excited to one Christmas to go look at Christmas lights, and you got hot beverages and Starbucks pumpkin bread, and you were so excited. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to drive around in a car and have snacks and drinks. I want to go do something.
Okay, well, what if she got out of the car and walked around? Does that make a difference?
I brought that up. She's like, well, that would be, I guess, a little better. But she's like, that's something you do with little kids, not on a date.
Not a grown woman like Stacy.
It could be a cute date.
Well, I thought it was a cute date too. Apparently not. Apparently
She wants
not.
to go do something.
And then one more here on my producing technique. What is the one thing about Rich's job or style that drives your production brain a little crazy?
It is that you will present a concept without filling in all the blanks. You might have an idea for, say, a game, and you'll be like, and then we're going to do A and D, but you don't give me the B and the C.
I said, yeah, people at the station probably agree with you on that one too. I'm down the road somewhere.
All right, so it drops Sunday, 10 a.m. It's Johnjay and Rich on demand. That's the only place you'll hear the podcast. We're not going to play it on the air. It's just going to be on the on-demand channel. And on a side note, while you're looking at Johnjay and Rich stuff, we've got the podcast, we've got on-demand podcast, we've got our afterwards podcast, which is behind the scenes. And then you can watch everything that happens in the studio on our YouTube channel. So go to YouTube and search Johnjay and Rich. Good morning, Lily.
Hello.
Lily, you're going to play a game for some Somber tickets. Somber's going to be in the Valley October 14th at Desert Diamond Arena.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Tickets go on sale today at 10 a.m., but you can win them before anybody else can buy them, Lily.
Perfect, thank you.
We're playing one of Nick's games. Oh, God.
Good luck.
What are we playing?
You guys, we're going to do some little movie trivia today. CinemaCon's going on.
Oh, yeah,
I just
huge.
figure all these big announcements, and I want to see if you guys are keeping track, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start with Johnjay. Johnjay, Tom Cruise was on hand to announce the third installment in this top franchise.
Top Gun 3.
Top Gun 3 is correct.
Yeah, I first post I saw, I thought it was one of those fake posts. Then I kept seeing it everywhere, and I got so excited. Such a good movie, such a good franchise.
Did
I
they
still haven't
say
seen
when
the
it'd be
second
out?
one.
You haven't seen the
I
second
haven't
one?
seen any of them still.
They're so good.
They are starting to write the script for the third one, but the rumor is Michael B. Jordan's joining.
No, that's
I would watch that movie
That's a good
specifically just for Michael B. Jordan.
I know.
I think that's what they're counting
And
on.
Michael B. Jordan only.
Just go in totally blind.
I like Miles Teller too.
Good job, Johnjay. Rich, all it took to bring this universe back to theaters is 3 seasons of Pedro Pascal and a helmet.
Oh, Mandalorian and Grogu.
Absolutely correct. 1 point for Rich in this game. Peyton, Zendaya and Tom Holland embark on a new adventure in this summer blockbuster. And no, I'm not talking about their honeymoon.
Oh, that's Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, Peyton. We were looking for the
Dune?
Odyssey.
Oh.
Oh, they're both in the Odyssey?
They are both in the Odyssey.
Okay, but is it also like Spider-Man a valid answer?
I mean, it's not the one I have.
You like to bend the rules for literally everyone else.
It's not the one I have here.
Okay.
Also, you didn't have the full name, so
I don't know the full name.
It wouldn't have been right either.
That means you don't know the answer.
Spider-Man.
If you don't know the full name,
That is so whatever, because you guys all do that. But
So
Kyle, let's just move
Zendaya's
on.
in everything that's coming out this summer. Everything.
Kyle, the teaser trailer for the fourth film in this franchise, and first since 2010, introduces Ariana Grande to the cast.
That would be Meet the Fockers, the new one.
It is the new Meet the Fockers movie. I'm looking for the name of it.
Yeah, I don't know it. I just
Go
know
ahead.
it's the name.
It's the Fockers-in-law.
Focker-in-law.
One.
Careful.
Just one?
I used to get my mom on the air and try to get her to talk about this movie because she couldn't say this word right with her Mexican accent. I should find those clips.
It is a very risky
All right.
title.
Lily, it's your turn. The
Perfect.
Rock's hair made more news than the actual trailer for this live-action adaptation for a Disney classic out in July.
Is it Moana?
It is, in fact, Moana. We got a three-way tie. Johnjay, Rich,
Yay.
and Lily all have a single point. We'll move on to round two. Johnjay, the trailer for As Deep as the Grace dropped and is making headlines featuring a full AI performance from this deceased actor.
Who is Val Kilmer?
C, correct.
Ooh.
Good job. All right, 2 points for Johnjay. Rich, Avengers Doomsday is set to hit theaters in December. When it debuts, it will be movie number blank in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh, that's good. Let me count them all up. I want to say 13.
13. Okay. We are looking for, of course, 39.
Oh my gosh.
52 if you include X-Men.
That is kind of overkill.
59 if you include the Spider-Man movies. 62 if you include all Fantastic Four movies.
Are you kidding
and
me?
65 if you include the Blade franchise.
Man, I thought I was getting aggressive with 13. They got a ton.
Yeah, not aggressive enough. Peyton, Zendaya and Tom Holland embark on a new adventure this summer. And no, I'm not talking about their honeymoon.
I'm going to say that's Spider-Man.
Full title?
Spider-Man Finding My Way Back Home.
Okay. Well, I would have accepted Spider-Man Brand New Day. I do have the Odyssey down
Brand
for the
New Day.
answer.
Okay.
Okay.
You're so annoying.
All right, Kyle. 20 years since the original, this sequel starring Anne Hathaway, Meryl Streep, and Emily Blunt drops next month.
Devil Wears Prada 2.
Dos, correct. All right, there we go.
I got it.
Good
I just
job,
watched
Kyle.
the first one for the first time the other day.
It's so funny.
It was a good movie.
My favorite part of trivia with Kyle is like she just can circle around all the answers, but you did great.
That was direct. I went in for the kill.
Lily, I will give you 5 points if you can get this one.
Okay.
In this story about toys, this summer, Buzz reunites with his best friend Woody.
Is it Toy Story?
Toy Story. I will give you 5 points for this.
Huh? Can you say that again? Sorry.
I will give you 5 points.
Oh, Toy Story 5.
Hey, all right. You get tickets to see Somber, Lily. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
You got it. Thanks for listening. He'll be here October 14th, Desert Diamond Arena. Tickets on sale today at 10 a.m. People always ask us can you do an update on something? So Jenny is on the line. She has an update for us, I believe. Am I right, Jenny?
Yes. Hi, good morning.
Remind us of your story.
So about 8 months ago, I called you guys because my ex was like going back and forth between me and his other chick. And we were going to do like a To Catch War of the Roses type thing. And you all called him and he hung up right away.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I remember you.
Okay.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So fast forward now, he's married to the sixth love of his life in 3 years and a chick that he's known for 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
It gets better. It gets better. So the ring that he is using his first ex bought him, and he used with me, and now he's using with his new wife.
But did you say no to the engagement, or did you say yes to the engagement?
Oh, I said no.
Because of the ring, or because you knew that he was moving too fast?
No. So we were together for like a year and a half, and then we broke up, right? And then he started dating this other chick, and then he tried to come back to me. It's been a long time, but this is a whole new girl that he is married to now.
A whole new girl.
Yeah, it is so weird. Like 3 of us got together and we sat down and we figured out that in the past 3 years, there's been 6 different women. All of us have overlapped at some point.
What? 3 of you got together? What was that discussion like?
It was we compared a lot of notes and found out just the depth of his lies and deceit. It was eye-opening for sure.
That's a lot of time on
So
his hands.
what are his lies and deceit? Because so far, it seems like he's just a guy that dates a lot of women and proposes right away.
He believes in love.
Yeah, he does that.
So tell me, what did he do that's a lie?
So just, he says that he is this gigantic man of God, which he's not. That he has his own business and he's an owner of his business. He doesn't. He works for somebody else. That he's this stand-up guy. He hasn't paid child support on his kid ever. Like there's a warrant for him out of Texas because he hasn't paid child support. I mean, he's just not a good dude. And he'll just, he just goes back and forth, and he has to have like multiple women on the line, like y'all said. And it's just really disgusting to me. So, yeah.
Okay, is he just super charming? Like, how does he keep roping these women in?
Super charming. Like, love bombs you right away. He's really, really nice to you up front. And then, he starts buying you gifts, and he wants to meet your family, and he wants to do all these great things for you. And then he really starts to show his colors, and it's very eye-opening when it happens.
Okay, so apparently you sent Peyton some pictures of stuff, too?
I did.
What are they of?
That is him and his new wife.
Oh, we can't blast him like that.
Yeah, we can't put that out there.
I mean, he's
No,
happy
you
married.
guys don't have to do that. And then the other one is the ring that I was telling you about. So, yeah, he's had that ring for like 8 years and is always saying, oh, I make all this money. I'm like this super rich guy. Well, you're recycling the same ring for 8 years.
Peyton has shown us the ring, and it's a really nice ring. So,
It is pretty.
so the ring that she's showing us is the ring that his new wife is wearing, and that ring was given to you, and you said no.
No, it's the male ring.
The male ring is his ring?
Yes, the one that his ex-girlfriend gave him.
So the male ring is the one he's wearing right now.
Yeah,
But the ring
from his ex-girlfriend.
But the ring that the woman is wearing is just one that he got.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Oh, see, so we kind of need, there's 3 sides to every story, you guys. Like, you kind of want to hear it. Let me see what he looks like, babe. Oh, yeah, good-looking little place. That's the new wife? That's
They're
the new
cute.
wife?
They look cute.
I mean, him reusing his own ring isn't as bad as him reusing the
Right.
woman's ring, I think.
I feel like there's still bad juju, though.
Oh, yeah, no, totally. I just feel like if you have to judge which one's worse.
Well, it sounded like he used that same ring more than a few times.
Speaking of bad
more than a few times.
8
When
years.
you talk about bad juju, I read this article that Taylor Swift is going to wear Elizabeth Taylor's wedding dress. Like, Elizabeth Taylor was married 8 times. Like, isn't that
that's
bad juju? Like, I'd be like, hey, thanks, Elizabeth Taylor's estate, but no thanks.
She found a lot of love.
But, yeah.
That's just all bad.
Yeah, I know.
All bad things right there.
Okay, Jenny. Well, man, thanks for that update. But tell him.
Yeah, y'all are welcome.
Call him, ask him to jump on the show so we can hear his point of view. He won't.
Absolutely not. I would never get a day in my life. No, thank you. Hard pass on that.
All right, Jenny. Have a great day.
Pass.
Thanks for the
Y'all
update.
have a good one. Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
She's cool. She should find a good person.
We were talking about, there's a story about Gen Zers taking naps in random places, and there's still people calling about it. Michael, where's the craziest place you took a nap?
Dude, I was just getting out of work. I had done a 36-hour shift, and I was driving up the freeway, and next thing I knew, I was an hour and a half out of my way.
You just kept driving and driving and driving and driving?
Apparently.
That's funny. So you didn't take a
I
nap?
didn't have any tickets, so I must have been doing something all right.
Was that a street highway?
You were like in a zone. I don't think it was taking a nap unless you
Zoned
got a
out?
Tesla.
Oh, no, my eyes were closed. I had no clue where I was even at.
That's scary.
So-
It's really
All right.
Don't recommend that.
Yeah.
No.
All right, dude, thanks. There's a couple text messages here. Craziest place, this is from Angel in Tucson. Craziest place I've taken a nap was during my polygraph test. The examiner yelled at me to wake up and I had to restart the test.
That is wild. You think you'd be under so much pressure you'd be wired.
Unless you're telling the truth. I had a coworker take a nap in a luggage compartment on a plane, got closed on accident, and he flew to Atlanta.
I feel like that would that's crazy. What?
I once fell asleep sitting on the starting line of a car racetrack during the races, then also once curled up on the bleacher seat and slept through almost an entire Rolling Stones concert.
And those are both very loud venues.
Johnjay, please play the clip of your mom. I was talking about my mom. I used to get her to do movie reviews, and I tried to get her to review Meet the Fockers, and because of her thick Mexican accent, when she says Fockers, it sounds like something different. Also, your Aunt Rosita, when she reads parts of 50 Shades of Grey.
That's one of my favorites.
She would make me laugh so hard. I had tears rolling down my face. I've been with y'all since the beginning. Love you guys. Have a great day.
The other thing was your Aunt Rosita reviewing the Ford Focus that she couldn't say right.
Oh, my God.
Hilarious.
Can we even do you have it?
I have your mom.
Oh, yeah, my mom. Talk about Meet the Fockers? Okay, this is my mom. Let's see. I have a beautiful, wonderful Mexican mother. And I asked her what movie she went to go see, and it ironically happens to be the #1 movie at the box office. What was the name of that movie?
Meet the Fockers.
Please, you better.
Hi, you guys.
Who stars in the movie?
Barbara Streisand,
Who does she play?
the mother.
Mother who?
Yeah, Jay. No. You're so bad.
Oh, that's so
Oh, boy, that warms my heart. She's the best.
May she rest in peace, my beautiful mom. I was talking to her this morning on my drive-in.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Because my kids, my 3 boys are traveling together right now.
Which is so cool.
Which is so random because it's not spring break and they're still in school. I honestly don't understand how that happens.
They just do what they want. They're just
FIBI.
Is that a helicopter parent? What do you call that? No.
A helicopter parent is like where you're hovering and suffocating.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the opposite of
Yeah.
that. Because I'm
You're like non-existent.
What would that be? Like a river raft parent just floating around?
yeah. Like,
catch you guys later.
My kids are literally on one side of the world right now, and my wife is on another side of the world.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's so crazy. But and then my kids, they sent me pictures. Check this out. I posted it on my stories. And there's certain things that I think are very cool. You know, like when you drive by, what's that freeway right here? The 202, and you see that Carvana car.
Yeah.
The tower of cars.
Vending machine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? Like, that's a car vending machine. There's a sriracha vending machine that they sent me a picture of. I know it's not a car vending machine, but I was like, the whole thing is sriracha.
That's
like,
pretty sweet.
Srirachas, they get people going crazy for sriracha over there, wherever they are. Kyle, I want to hear your puppy story because I want to tell you about a TV show I started watching that kind of reminded me, I think, of what you're going through.
Well, so today marks 1 week since we adopted Poppy from Love Pup. And it's been a really fun week, but it's been a week of like trying to adjust my routine to like fit into her life and to train her and have her like fit into our family's life. And like literally yesterday was the first day I had a second to sort of catch up a little and actually clean up because our house looked like a tornado had gone through it. And I realized something that I feel like in my effort to sort of like take the first week and bond with her, that I may be creating a problem already because I've been taking her everywhere. Like I take her to pick up the kids, and then when the kids get home, we take her to softball practice and baseball practice and the games and the football games, like all the things. And I kind of feel like I'm creating a little separation anxiety because now when we put her at her playpen, she's like, ah! So I'm like, oh no. And I know it's only been a week, but I know habits start to form really quickly. So yeah, I think there's a little separation anxiety that it's my fault, like that's happening.
But you've been taking her where? Like, where have you taken her?
I've taken her to the school. I take her to the practices. I take her like everywhere because we have a little stroller. So I just kind of stroll her around. And usually wherever we are, like it looks kind of like a baby stroller and people are like, what's in there? And then they realize it's a dog. And then she gets to meet everybody, which I think is great exposure for her to learn how to like be socialized. But it's interesting to me because like some people that I've known for a while are like, no thanks. they don't want to come see her. And I'm like, that's odd because everyone's always like really drawn to her. And then you realize like they're just not dog people, but it's kind of surprising.
You're still learning who isn't a puppy person.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that about you. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just a trait in you I didn't know before.
Have you taken her anywhere that's maybe you think it's not dog friendly or it is dog friendly? It doesn't, or it doesn't matter. They don't say anything to you?
No, not really so far. I did meet my niece who she got a puppy like right around the same time. I met her for coffee and we went into the coffee shop and her puppy is like so small. Like I'm talking like probably 3 pounds. And they're like, you can't have that in there. But they market themselves as dog friendly. So we got a little confused. They're like, only on the patio, which I get. It's probably like a health code or something like that.
Yeah.
But like when you market yourself as like dog friendly, like kind of like,
I am one of those people who does side eye when you bring the animals inside the establishment. Like, I get it, but like, go out.
The places I go to, I see people in there with dogs all the time, everywhere, and they're eating inside and outside. But anyway, I started watching the show yesterday on Apple called Margot Has Money Troubles. Have you guys seen it or heard of it?
Yeah, I watched episode 1 last night.
I watched 2.5. There's 3 episodes they dropped. What do you think of it?
Well, first of all, I have questions. Did they de-age Michelle Pfeiffer like something furious, or does she just look that good?
She looks that good.
That's pretty amazing. Is she in her 70s?
No.
Okay.
66.
She looks amazing.
I Googled her yesterday. You know why I Googled her yesterday?
Why?
Because there's so many scenes where her and Kyle looks very similar.
Yeah, well, Kyle looks amazing, and so does Michelle Pfeiffer.
Well, it's interesting you say that because my sister Heather has always been compared to Michelle Pfeiffer. Like everyone thinks they are like twinning.
There's picture. Well, she plays like I think late middle 50s is what she's playing, but she looks amazing. But there's a couple of scenes where I'm like, holy crap! If I froze that and got Kyle to dress the same, the facial expression, it's really wild.
I guess I could see that.
But here's what. It's about a girl in college, and she sleeps with her college professor and gets pregnant. And I thought that was going to be the whole season, but in the first episode, I mean, she delivers the baby. You know, it's like that. But in the second episode, she's taking the baby in a stroller everywhere to a job interview, and like it's hard to watch because. You're seeing a single mom, the struggles of being a single mom with a baby. Like she decided to keep the baby. It's an interesting storyline, and there's so many famous people attached. So Nicole Kidman produces it. Michelle Pfeiffer's husband is the one who wrote it, and he's the one that did Lincoln Lawyer.
Oh, I love Lincoln
Michelle
Lawyer.
Pfeiffer's the star. Greg Kinnear is in it. That guy that I know Nick loves this guy. Nick Offerman plays the dad.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And so where it's going to is she works at Applebee's and she's trying to make a living and she can't. And she takes his baby with her everywhere. And it's the actress Elle Fanning is the star, right? And she's fantastic.
She's great. Yeah.
She is. This Elle Fanning is probably going to be an Academy Award winner or something. She's fantastic at this with her emotions. And then Michelle Pfeiffer plays the grandmother who is like detached, not very loving to it's really weird. But then Nick Offerman is an ex-pro wrestler, and he's like really loving to this kid. But where it's going, I think, because I only got about 20 minutes left, is that she becomes an OnlyFans model to make money. And I guess
Elle Fanning or Michelle Pfeiffer?
Elle Fanning.
Okay, I was like,
and I think it's a famous book too.
Yeah, I think it's based on a big book.
But I don't know. But I can't tell if I like it or not.
Same.
And it's a movie or a TV show?
It's a TV show on Apple.
Okay.
It's number one. It's number one on Apple. And I read after I watched it, I started Googling stuff. They were like saying this is what's replacing shrinking, and they're already not expected to do what it's doing. Like it's because it's number one on Apple already. It's like blowing up and stuff. But I can't tell if it's a dark comedy or a comedy because I haven't really laughed.
Yeah, is it a drama? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So I like it enough to keep going.
She has 3 roommates. She's in college, and now she has a kid, and the baby's up crying all night. And then one of her roommates is like, I got a biochem test tomorrow morning, and screaming and yelling. And then the mom is like, Elle Fanning's like, shows like no compassion. I feel for the roommates.
Right.
You know, the roommates are like, hey, we're not allowed to have a dog here. How can we have a baby here crying all night? Like it's so interesting. But I'm like, do I want to see like the struggles of a single mom? It's tough. It's tough to see what she's going through, and it's also tough to see like the Michelle Pfeiffer not be as supportive as she should. But I'm only 3 episodes in. Anyway, so that's it. So it's called, it just reminded me of you and Poppy, taking Poppy everywhere. Taking Poppy to a job interview. Right? Like she's taking his baby to this job interview. It's in the stroller. And she's like, well, I'll get childcare when I get the job. And
Well, I was going to ask you, I think there's one day next week I might need to bring her in.
Bring her in.
Let's go. Welcome. We are puppy people.
All right, we're going to play Minute to Win It. Pat Hickey's got $1,000 he gives us from Peoria Ford. By the way, Pat, today and tomorrow is having a huge carnival at Peoria Ford. Tons of free food. Whatever you can picture at a carnival is going to be there. Dunk tank and all kinds of stuff at Peoria Ford. I don't know when it starts. Is it starting
It
now?
starts at noon today.
So go check it out. Anyway, $1,000 is on the line. You got to get these 10 questions right. Caitlin, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, guys.
What are you doing right now? Where are you going?
On my way to work.
Where do you work?
I work for a rental company similar to Airbnb, but for cars.
But for, like Turo?
Maybe.
How come you don't want to say?
I don't know if I'm allowed to. Yeah, sure, I work at Turo.
Doesn't bother us.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay, cool.
What do you do there? Because isn't it just an app? Like, what do you? Are they based out of Phoenix?
I'm an auto theft investigator. So if people try to steal the vehicle, I find them and I hopefully get the car back.
That's freaking cool.
Wow.
Turo repo.
Have you done that? Have you gone and had to track down a car and find a stolen car?
Oh no, we're like digital warriors. We just use the computer and all the tools we've got to do that. So
That's fascinating. Okay, well, you got a shot at $1,000 here.
60 seconds on the clock.
I'm excited. Let's go.
Let's lock it in. If you get all these 10 questions right, you get $1,000. Here we go. Name any menu item you might find at McDonald's.
Big Mac.
What is the name of Batman's sidekick?
Robin.
Name a U.S. state that starts with the letter D, as in David.
Delaware.
Bruises is the L. Woods. Bruiser is the L. Woods dog's name in what movie?
Legally Blonde.
According to the Guinness Book of World Records, what is the best-selling book of all time?
The Bible.
What country invented paper?
China.
Name a movie directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Pulp Fiction.
In what state is Yosemite National Park located?
Wyoming.
Oh, you ran out of time.
Did she get Wyoming right though?
No, it's California. So that would have
said Wyoming. You got 7 though. Good job.
Oh man, I was feeling it.
You sounded surprised at your
Dang
right
it.
answers. When you got the ding, you
I
sounded
really did.
Well, thanks for playing, Caitlin. Hold on the line. Thank you for playing. When you said Batman's sidekick, by the way, remember when you said Batman's sidekick is Robin? I just finished that scene in Euphoria when she's an Uber driver and Batman's in the backseat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Batman's like, I just got to stop crime. And he gets out and then he goes over sees Robin. And there's like such a which is weird because that's DC and she is part of Spider-Man.
Right.
So I thought there was like, oh, wow, I wonder what that
was a fun little
I wonder
nod.
if that was controversy. Pay Your Bills is back starting Monday. Kyle Unfugged, Peyton, what do you guys got for entertainment news today?
David, he has finally been arrested in connection with the horrific murder of a 14-year-old girl named Celeste Rivas Hernandez. And the case basically dates back to April of 2024 when Celeste first went missing. But it took this gruesome turn in September of last year when her dismembered remains were discovered in 2 separate bags inside of a Tesla registered to the singer David. He is currently being held without bail as the district attorney prepares formal charges. But I think everybody saw this coming from a mile away. It was like, why is he not arrested yet?
Yeah, I was wondering what took so long. And they said because of how the body's remains were, like the condition was so poor, it's really hard for them to determine the cause of death. And so I guess that's had something to do with the delay. But yeah, it's about time that he's been arrested because like very obviously him. Like he had that music video of him like killing a girl that looked like her.
Yeah, it was
Very
just
odd.
super, super disturbing. And that poor girl, I mean, my heart just breaks.
Yeah.
Breaks for her that she had to go through that. Meghan Trainor, she has officially canceled her entire tour.
Why?
The Get In Girl tour, just 2 months before it was set to kick off. So basically she went to her Instagram stories to explain what happened. And she said with her new upcoming album release and with the demands of being a new mom to 3 kids, it simply just has become more than she can handle right now. So she's super sorry to let her fans down, but she's putting her family first and shifting her energy to the new release of her album that comes out next Friday. That's called Toy With Me.
I think it's never a bad thing to prioritize your family. So good for her for realizing that that's like a big deal in her life. Lana Del Rey, since it is New Music Friday, she actually just dropped a theme song for an upcoming James Bond video game called First Light. And the song is called First Light.
Oh, that's great.
007 First
Love it.
Light, the game, is going to drop in May. So that very, very James Bond, very Lana Del Rey. So Natasha Lyonne, she made headlines last week when she was escorted off a Delta red-eye flight after taking Lunesta. She took a little sleeping pill, and then the crew was trying to like get her moved. Like they ended up having to turn the plane around because she was not cooperating. So she was at this event where she was honoring Pink, and in her like little speech, she kind of joked about the incident.
She, like me, does not put up with people telling her what to do, how to act, or what to say, or when to fly.
She's like, I've taken 3 flights since then.
I love when like people and celebrities, especially that, can just joke with themselves.
I know.
You know?
Like she's like recognizes it was an incident.
Right. It happened.
I think it helps him move past it. Someone who I feel like cannot move past anything is Meghan Markle. So she was at an event. It was a youth mental health organization in Australia. And at the event, she literally told the crowd that she's the most trolled person in the entire world. Now, I'm guessing whoever was recording this wasn't allowed to record it. So you do have to listen closely to hear Meghan Markle complaining some more.
Every day for 10 years, I've been bullied in the past, and I was the most trolled person in the entire world, man or woman. I'm still here. So when I think of all of you and what you're experiencing, I think so much of that is having to realize that, that industry, that billion-dollar industry that is completely anchored and predicated on cruelty to get clicks, that's not going to change. So you have to be stronger than that. You can do it. You can do it together. I will personally tell you it's not easy, but you can do it. And I wish for all of you to just continue.
You can do it.
I get what she's saying. She's talking to a bunch of kids about mental health. So she's like, hey, I was the most trolled person in the world. I'm still here. I got through.
Right.
She may be right. She might be the most trolled person in the world.
I think I disagree. I think it's clavicular right now.
At one point, yes, I think she was. And you're right, Johnjay. She's using that to help relate to them. Like when you get bullied, she's like, I've been there.
Right.
I definitely have been there. But there's just something about Meghan Markle,
That's the thing. That's the thing.
Dave Chappelle excited a lot of people when he was asked the question if he would ever bring back the Chappelle Show.
Man, if you would asked me that question a year ago, I'd have told you absolutely not. But in the last few weeks, it's come up a lot, and I'm considering it.
He's considering it.
I love that. I think he should bring it back. All of the old shows are coming back.
I know. It's speaking
filling
of
the
that,
nostalgia.
That leads me into this. So we talked about the sequels coming to the big screen like Top Gun 3, Toy Story 5, Fokker in Law, and yet another sequel was announced, surprising a lot of people because it will literally be 40 years after the first one came out. Mel Brooks announced the official title for the Spaceballs sequel using a clip from the original movie.
God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money. No. The search for more money is not going to be the title. Why not? Because after all these years, I found the money. There it is, the money. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one. It's just like the old one, but it's newer. That's why it's called the new one.
The new one will be out April 23rd, 2027.
Before we play this game, I just got a DM that is so damn funny, okay? Johnjay, do you know the Hannah Montana song, Rockstar? Peyton, do you?
Yes, I think that might be my favorite Hannah Montana song. Tai Chi, practicing snowboard champion. I can fix a flat on your car. I might even be a rock star.
She says, she sent a screenshot of those words to me. Tai Chi, practicing snowboard champion. I could fix a flat on your car. And she goes, I'm calling it now. Rich's new hobby will be snowboarding. His life is a Hannah Montana song.
What's so funny is I remember having that song on my Hannah Montana CD on my little radio in my room when I was like in the 4th grade. And I remember being like, "What's Tai Chi?"
Well,
and now I know.
Rich has given us all stuff to fix our flat tire.
Yeah.
You're now into Tai Chi.
Every day.
Snowboarding is next.
I actually am scared for that. I feel like you might blow an ACL.
Well, no, I have been snowboarding, and I am no good at it. And that was a very painful trip down the mountain.
I love that song. Thank you, Johnjay.
Good morning, Sarah.
For our attention.
Good morning.
We're going to play a game for Breakaway Music Hit Festival, right? And Nick is the host.
Yes.
I am the host, but you guys are the ones that are performing.
Okay.
Marshmello will be at Breakaway Music Festival. How much better could it be if we just do a little chubby bunny today, you guys? We're calling it Marshmello for Marshmello.
Okay.
I don't think anybody noticed. I came in here and I put cups beside each and every one of you.
Oh, this is true.
I have picked songs for you guys.
Cups full of marshmallows.
They're weird.
We're going to start with Johnjay.
Okay.
Johnjay, I'm going to hand you this card. You're going to stuff your face with those marshmallows, and then Rich has to guess what song you're singing.
Okay.
All of them?
We're going to go around the room, and then finally, when it's Kyle's turn, Sarah will be guessing.
How many marshmallows? Does it matter?
I just want to be able to we want to be able to hear you, but it needs to be muffled,
Those
okay?
are weird looking marshmallows.
They're specific to
They're big.
s'mores.
They're what?
They're specific for s'mores.
because they're flat?
Yeah, because they're like little squares.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
you ready?
yeah.
I love
Okay.
marshmallows.
So
Here's your song.
I'm going to put this in, shove the marshmallows in my song. Okay. And Rich has to answer.
And Rich has to guess what song it is.
That's one marshmallow.
One.
Actually quite large.
You're breaking Johnjay's fast.
Two marshmallows. I'm not going to eat them.
I have the trash can here, or he could spit them in my mouth. One of you.
Ew.
No.
Okay,
Baby
3.
bird.
Oh, 4. Okay, 4 marshmallows. Go ahead,
Okay.
Johnjay. Hit it.
You are my father, the one desire.
Keep it in your mouth.
He's doing
I want it down.
doing some Backstreet Boys.
I cannot look.
Instantly regret this game. All right, 1 point for Rich.
Yep,
1
Backstreet
point
Boys,
for
I want it that way.
Johnjay, because it was such a stellar performance.
Now, does Kyle use my leftover
No,
marshmallows?
thank you.
Yeah, that's how this game works. Okay, Rich, you're next. Peyton, you're gonna guess what
Okay.
song Rich is singing. Rich, here's your song.
I fear I might gag doing this.
It's about you. It's about me. Because I do. It's possible.
Huh?
Oh my God, you get that?
You only pull one marshmallow. Shove the marshmallows in there.
You need one more.
Think about me. Think about you. Think about me. Espresso.
Oh, espresso. I heard espresso. I think you were a little off on the tune.
Good job. Both of you.
Marshmallows.
Just nailed it.
Let
All right,
me not
Peyton,
talk
start.
mess
That
because
was
I'm
the most
about
delicious
to bomb
clue.
this game. I already know.
Best.
Oh no, I've got to guess,
Let's
right?
see.
Okay. One.
Yeah, Kyle, you're gonna guess what
I
Peyton's
don't like
singing.
it then.
Okay, that's 1. That's 2. I can get one more. That's 3.
Careful.
Okay.
I'm gonna get
All right.
There's no way I'm gonna get. Okay.
That is Justice Beaver.
That is disgusting.
Actually, pretty damn good.
You guys are nailing this
These are
game.
really big marshmallows.
Way to go. Okay, so that was Justin Bieber, baby. It is Sarah's turn to guess what Kyle has. Kyle, if you'd like to start inserting the marshmallows.
That sounded so gross.
1.
She'd really stuff in her cheeks.
Yeah.
This is the best game I've ever seen us play.
So stupid. I hate you, Johnjay.
You're putting them in like dentist packets.
She looks like she's having oral surgery.
You're so strategic with your marshmallow placement.
Nobody criticized your stuff, okay?
Look at Kyle. That's the third one.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It's still nothing.
She's gonna do 4. She's gonna do 4. Here we go. 4. Okay. All right, Sarah. Pay very close attention. Okay.
Holy crap, your mouth can open wide.
Sarah, did you have a guess for poor Kyle over here?
It sounded like a song from South Park. I could not understand any words.
It is a song.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good clue.
Can I have those marshmallows when you're done?
Ew, Johnjay. She's literally drooling right now from marshmallows.
We could sell those.
I think you just try one more time.
Oh, yeah, please.
Sarah knew. She just won it 3 times.
I needed Kyle to practice.
They were large marshmallows.
I can't believe you were able to get all 4 of those in.
That is so silly.
Well done.
Good job, Sarah.
Good job, Sarah.
Thank you.
You're going to the Breakaway Music Festival. Congratulations. Hold on the line.
Thank you.
You got it. Now, again, next week, right? It's Chris Brown and Usher?
Yes.
What?
Don't you?
God. Okay, I've got an idea. Well, it's fine.
For Chris Brown tickets?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I've got an idea.
Brownies.
Brown sugar.
Sing with brownies.
You just ruined it.
Oh, did I? Sorry. Let's just have movie theater ushers come in and sing. Anyway, what's the latest on you had a skin issue?
Yeah, so I went to the dermatologist to get something checked out on my forehead, which I was concerned about because I did have like a cancer thing that I had to get a Mohs surgery for before. It wasn't a melanoma, it was the other basal cell. And I had something on my forehead next to it, and I was kind of concerned because it was reminding me of it. And when I went in, she was like, "No, don't worry about it. We'll actually just freeze it off." And now I'm sitting here and it's gone. But what she did do was she took a biopsy of a mole that was like right underneath my armpit. She's like, "It just looks kind of funny. Let's just send it in and see what it's all about." And I got a call yesterday saying, can we chat with you about your biopsy? And I was like, well, that doesn't seem good. Because usually if it's nothing, you just email me and say, it's nothing. We'll see you for your next appointment.
Right.
So I immediately got a little nervous and called them back right away. And I was like, hello. And she's like, hi. Turns out that you have something that we call a dysplastic nevus. And I'm like, I'm sorry, did we just transport to Hogwarts? Are we in Harry Potter now? What is that? And so she basically said, when it boils down to it, it's a precancer. And so they're recommending something called an excision, which is similar to a Mohs surgery where you cut some off and then they test it and then they might have to go cut some more off. But this one is they cut like a football shape around wherever we biopsied and then they send it to a lab. So it's not, I guess, as extensive as like a Mohs surgery, but I will have stitches underneath my armpit for however long
that's going to be so obnoxious,
I know.
especially because it's getting warm outside.
I know, and it hits literally right where my bra is. So it's like it's going to be in a spot. So I was like going to ChatGPT. I'm like, so do I actually need this? Because I know you guys know this, but like I've become very skeptical of really everything, including
so
like the medical field.
Just to charge for a test.
Well, yeah. Do you actually need to cut me there,
Yeah.
or like is it necessary, or is it just like we're getting scalpel happy over here? And ChatGPT did say that like I sent them because I had the place send me the full report of the biopsy, and so I sent it to ChatGPT and I was like, what do you think? Is this totally necessary or not? I know it's probably stupid to trust ChatGPT over like the doctor's recommendation, but I also kind of feel like they didn't really explain it in depth enough, so I needed more information. And basically, in the report, it says that you could just keep an eye on it. You could just monitor it over time, but because of where it's at, it's kind of a difficult place to monitor because you're not really like looking under your armpit all the time.
Right.
And unless like you actively do that all the time, it's better to just do the excision.
So when they say monitor, like what, see if it grows?
Yeah. Just
Well,
to
if
see
we
the
made
area,
it
like, if the
warmer
mole
in here
comes back.
and you wore a tank top every day, I'm looking at that's exactly where I look at every day. I'd be like, hey, you check out that mole.
Gotta have a
Coming
spot,
back.
buddy.
Mole looks a little bit bigger than it was yesterday.
So I'm leaning more towards just taking care of it so I don't have to worry about it.
I saw this thing that says that ChatGPT, they say misdiagnoses 80% of the stuff. Now, you say you're skeptical of things. I'm skeptical of that research because I think ChatGPT is dead on with all medical stuff. I
They
think
have,
I
like, a
think
medical
Well, I think that's the medical board saying that ChatGPT is not is 8%
Come to us.
misdiagnosed.
We know better.
Everything that I've ever had medically since ChatGPT started, I run it through ChatGPT and then I run it by my doctor and it's almost identical.
Well, and I didn't ask ChatGPT to do the biopsy. You know what I mean? I just asked for more information. So,
But what I'm saying is, I agree with ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And plus, you don't want to have, if you don't have to get cut, don't get cut.
Exactly.
Sometimes he's like, actually, not sometimes, every time. Dermatologist is just so cut happy. Right? I gotta go
normally
Tuesday.
I'm okay with it. Like if there's like a weird mole, I'm just like, get rid of it. And a lot of times she's like, no, that's fine. And I'm like, burn it off anyways. But this time it's a little more in depth than that.
I had a bunch of stuff cut off one time, not that long ago, and and they're like, well, we might have to do the Mohs, and I think I'm gonna wait.
Because there are also other alternatives. Like there's like a cream that you can put on, and then my mom just did this like radiation thing where they do like targeted radiation, so you don't have to get like surgery.
Is that the blue light thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
that
Yeah, but literally she had to do I think like 27 treatments.
Hey man, when you live here, that's what you gotta be on top of your skin issues. That's part of the deal.